Tonight, we watch Deadgirl.
Alright, so we're back, and I'm just going to skip right into it. I'm going to skip the regular rigmarole here. It's not scary, blah, 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 blah. We watched Deadgirl, and I don't know what the fuck just happened. First off, it's a 101-minute movie that felt like 101 hours. That lasted for way too long of my life. I guess you could say the acting's alright, but the whole movie is zombie rape. And then...
Not the zombies raping people.
No. People
zombies.
are raping a zombie. And somehow that's not the worst part of the movie. Like, it gets worse. Like, I don't know. If you ever wanted a movie that glorified rape and abuse and all of this, this is the movie. It's just terrible in every possible way. The story is utter garbage. You can't relate to any of the characters because you just hate them all for the decisions they make and the things that happen.
Yeah.
There's no point in rating it on the story or the acting or any of it because the whole time you just hate everything that's happening in front of you. And if it weren't for the fact that I would have to get through it because it's on the list for this month, I would have turned this off within the first 5 minutes. Like, this is terrible. I don't know. I would rate it a 1. Don't ever watch this, ever. It's terrible. I don't know how they paid actors to be in this movie. It was garbage. Everything about it was garbage. I don't know how someone is actually going to their parents and saying, hey, watch this movie I was in, and then it shows them raping people and thinking it's okay.
I've heard reviews where...
We're not retarded. There's no words at this point to really express how we feel about this. I know people that were raped, and they probably found that rape more pleasant than watching this movie would be. Also, I apologize to anyone watching, because I know that was a terrible thing to say, but seriously, this is so bad. No one should watch this. That's all I can say. Thoughts? Anything to add to fucking that?
I have one thing to add. I have this to add to my stomach! Because it was fucking terrible.
That
Piece of garbage. You know there's someone out there on the extreme opposite end is like, oh, I love this movie. I want that. Please, dear Jesus, send me a zombie.
See, that's what worries me the most, that someone enjoyed this movie somewhere. In fact...
The box says fascinating, instant classic.
Yeah, there's...
Morbidly brilliant.
An immediate indie classic. A classic. Someone not only enjoyed this, but think it's rewatchable. This is not watchable, let alone rewatchable. This is terrible. And what disturbs me, too, is this is from the producer of Hellraiser. That's an amazing movie. How could he let himself be associated with this?
Takes all kinds to make the world go round.
Just don't. Just don't. Don't watch it. Don't talk about it anymore. In fact, don't even finish watching the video. Just stop. This is bad. Just no.
It has its own special place in my heart right there next to I Love You, Philip Morris.
No, that was better. I will watch that again 5 times before I watch this again. Because that had no point, but at least it didn't offend me in every level of my soul. This is just garbage. I am a worse human being for having experienced this.
What is it? It says the hottest horror flick of the year, Salon.com.
So that site is unreliable, and what the fuck year was this the best horror movie of?
2009.
I guarantee that's not the case. There was a Final Destination made that year, I'm sure, because there's been one every year for the last 10, and they've all been shit, but those are better. No, just stop. I have nothing else to say. It was garbage, everything about it is terrible. It's not scary, it's not interesting, it's not good in any way. It's just a garbage bullshit movie that no one should watch.
There was one good part, and it was where Cottage Cheese Lady beat the shit out of the 2 kids.
That was hysterical. That was not worth watching the movie for, and it was not at all redeeming. So still don't watch this. What's your rating?
negative 1,000,001.
Sounds about accurate. Night!